Alright, back in action. They might not even be in here, but I thought I'd have a quick look before we go into the main channel. I have had success in tournaments through this section, so maybe it's a sign for good things. This section of river really fires well at an even higher tide. There's a rocky section along there that when the rocks are covered by water, yeah, that performs really well. So even though we're just at the start of the outgoing tide, it's still not high enough to fire really well in that spot. Okay, there's a fish on it. Oh. Now he actually took that under the surface. So if I have to, I can go to a flick bait. Oh. So this is the decision you need to make, right? You're getting attention on one lure, but they're not slamming it. So, does that mean that a different presentation is all that's required? Possibly. Oh! That was the best hit we've had yet. Really long pause. Again. No, flick bait time. Decision made. Okay, we've got a 1/30th Baitjunkie jighead and a selection of the new flick baits. I've not used them yet. This is my first time. Thank you to Dale Baxter for hooking me up with a couple of these. Oh. Look, that one, I think that's red herring, whitebait and bloodworm are all good, but bloodworm is the proven colour for the old onk, so I have to do that. I can't not tie that up. Yeah, they look good. Like with any of the Baitjunkie plastics, or any plastics in general, it's really important to get them rigged straight. You don't get the right action otherwise. There's a lot of subtlety built into these things that you miss if you don't rig them correctly. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. This is gonna get smoked. It looks good. It looks good, very good. As much as I try with different techniques, unfortunately Adelaide fisheries, the bream just loves soft plastics. It's just the way it is. So I would not be surprised if this gets belted. For God's sakes. See? What was I just saying? That's ridiculous. Really? That's first cast with a flick bait. Brand new flick bait, first cast. I've had crap sessions down here. Straight away. How good is that? was literally just saying how Adelaide is a soft plastic fishery. And there you go. Down the hatch. That is my first bream on the first cast of that new Baitjunkie flick. That was cool. I think this might be a new favourite for me. Small bream maybe? Yeah. He's fighting a little bit harder just because he had the line hooked around him a little bit weird. Do you have a big brother for me? That would be lovely. See you, mate. Wander in the flats, catching breams on a flick bag. So you're telling me the last 3 days I've come down here, all I needed was a flick bait? So I'm just throwing this on the TD0722ULXS. That's the ultra fast action and ultra light stick. The Infeet range also does a 721LFS, I think is what it is. And that's also really good for really light plastics over flats like this. They just cast them really well and allow you to twitch those baits in the best way. Every time I've been down here, I'm having to do my bit, pay the ocean tax. It just darts so good. You can really work these flick baits much like a surface lure. Just the twitch, you're making it dart, but just doing it underneath the water, and then pause. It's not all that different. The main advantage with these is that you can really vary it up. Like you can just do single little twitches, make it really subtle. When you rig it really lightly, like this one is, even better if you have a hidden weight, they fall on a horizontal plane, which means they lay on top of weed rather than burying into it. I really like this section because you get the limestone outcropping and it just creates a bit of texture, a bit of almost like reef for them. Sort it out. Out you go. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, he's better. Or he's just hooked weird. Yeah, he feels heavier. Let's not lose this fish. Nah, he's not bigger. He has a lot of gusto. Alright, buddy. Oh. He's okay. He's the best one from today so far. He's got a few bumps and scratches. Couple of parasites to go with them. There we go. third fish on the flick bait. There we go. It's number 3. He's the best one so far. On the flick bait. Clearly works. I mean, it's not a surprise. I did say it would probably go well. Adelaide does like its old soft plastics. On to the next. The leader I'm using at the moment is 5 pound, and I didn't think this early in the season they'd be really that fussy. It's FC the X-Link, and so far it's what I use on just about everything, and it performs very well. The reel that I'm running at the moment is the 2000D Exceller, the brand new one, and it's probably my favourite light tackle reel at the moment, only because the amount of value you get for the price point is ridiculous. Like, it just knocks it out the park. So even though my revelries and things like that feel nicer and overall arguably are a nicer reel, they are also way more expensive than one of these, and this thing looks $1 million. I'm throwing it on the J-Braid Grand. The J-Braid Expedition is also a really good choice too. In fact, it'd probably be the better choice. It's just what I happen to have on this reel. Oh yeah, P.6 by the way, which is the 6 pound in this and the 8 pound in Expedition. Oh, I was only just about to pull it out of the water. I wish I had enough hands to show you what this thing looks like under the water. It just darts side to side. It's fantastic. It's exactly what you want. Only a little one. I saw him grab it and like run off with it. Come here. Come here. Oh, you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. 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 Oi. There we go. See you, mate. Huge. Maybe that can be the thumbnail. I could also do some like really clickbaity title like, "This lure catches everything." I'll become the most obnoxious YouTuber ever. Just for you. Oh no. He must be hooked weird. He doesn't look that big. Yeah, he's hooked weird. Oh, you poor thing, you've been hooked in the bum. I'd react like that too if I got hooked in the bum. I want a big one. Can I have a 39, please? That'd be great, thanks. Oh, well, that's all she wrote. Well, first use of the flick. Happy with that. And that's the first few proper bream of the season here. So, until next time, see you later.